Check 1, 2. Welcome to the Lee Street podcast. Let's get some audio. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Sounds good to me, man. I can smell the thrift store scent that they spray on everything there. On this pop filter. You got the good one, but this is from the thrift store, so it smells like it just smells like the thrift store. It's like that scent that they smell to get rid of the cat pee smell.
It's the same thing they put in cars.
It's not even that nice. No. It's not even that nice of a scent.
Hello. 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 How's it going? Is that good?
Yeah.
Cool.
How are your headphones? You need more volume?
Can I
less?
get a smidge up a little bit? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. That is perfect. Thank you.
All right. Cool beans. I forgot my coffee.
Yeah, and Tron Legacy, they actually have Daft Punk in that movie, right? And there's a scene where they go into the club and they're actually playing at the club. So
In the club?
In the club. What's that thing I sent you a little while ago? Hold on.
I gotta move my mic a little bit. Yeah, that'll work.
Trying to find.
Mine's towards you. Yours is away from me. I'm looking at you. You're looking away from me.
Oh,
Cameron doesn't love me anymore.
oh, let me move it.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
No, I got
Whatever's
you.
comfortable for you.
No, I got you, cuh.
I lost my pen.
Did you ever say cuh to someone?
Yeah, is that a new term?
Yo, cuh, what
Kids
up?
are using these days?
It's not cap, right? We sound like this is the boomer episode, right? But
No cap.
no cap.
That dried up pretty quick, didn't it?
No, kids are saying cappin now. Actually, that's
Cappin?
really cappin.
Is that about like shooting someone? That sounds like it sounds like you're shooting someone. I'm sorry,
actually,
but like
I've been actually diving into this recently.
caps. Like busting a cap.
No, capping
someone-
means you straight up chalking. Know what I mean? No, okay. So
What the fuck?
no, okay. So cap means mid, and when you're capping, you're being mid.
Wait, no, I thought cap was. Oh yeah, so no cap is high. Cap is mid. What's low?
No cap is like, dude, straight up, right?
Okay.
And then
Why not just say straight up?
because this is the street we're talking about.
What about like for real? You know what I mean? For real.
The street is a how do I say this? It's an evolving, dynamic environment. Did you ever play a video game and then you went back to the level that you went to a while ago and then it's changed? It's kind of like that. So, like the environments, the buildings are a bit rougher, but
Well, you've changed. You're going back to the same game, but you've changed, so it looks different to you.
no, I was saying like in like Metroid Prime, when you leave an area and then you go back to it later, it's like totally destroyed looking.
Oh,
And then there's like monsters that are there that did the destroying.
Oh shit!
Which are harder.
Yeah, I'm reminded of the Jack games when the map kind of evolves between Jack 1, 2, and 3.
Jack is really good. I like
Yeah, it is.
that game a lot. I like how
The racing game they have too is pretty awesome. It's like Super Smash, but in the Jack world. Not Super Smash. Sorry. It's like Mario Kart, but in the Jack world.
I like how well that game is animated, and I really like how I don't think in Jack it's not multiple levels, right? It's not like Crash where you go to different worlds. I think it's one big map, and then based upon the events on that game, the map changes. I think, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, and different parts of it open.
Yeah, the characters in there are pretty interesting. I remember there being a guy that just had like a log, like taped onto his head.
Yes, that's right. That was his hat. Kind of like the log lady from Twin Peaks.
I love Twin Peaks.
I love the log lady. She's my favorite character.
She is. If you see her in season 3, you're gonna like get effed up and like probably cry.
I haven't gotten there yet, so
Yeah.
I'm at the end of where season 2 gets kind of crappy.
Yeah.
I'm at that end, and it's supposed to pick back up where I'm at.
Okay, so you 100% braced for impact.
I did.
Like,
You
okay,
warned me And you were right. There were some scenes that were really rough, really, really weak. There was one scene particularly. I don't know if we mentioned this last time or not, so sorry if I said this before, but there's this one scene between I'm forgetting the characters' names now. It's the outsiders looking guy, like the greaser with the jacket and the short hair.
That is James.
James.
Yeah.
He's off on his thing, and he meets that blonde lady.
And what happens when he goes out?
He gets into trouble.
Yeah, and then what happens after that?
He starts banging. He gets himself into an interesting situation. I'm not going to say any more than that in case you haven't seen it yet. But there's this one scene of him with that blonde lady that he starts banging. Yeah. And they're out by the car, and it's just really weak.
No,
just the writing, like the dialogue, it's really...
It's awful because David Lynch didn't write those scenes. It was ABC.
Yeah.
He was filming Wild at Heart when that part of season 2 was happening. And so when James goes on that motorcycle and he goes out of Twin Peaks, I'm pretty sure absolutely nothing happens right after him doing that. Like when he comes back, it just literally meant nothing. There's like no follow-up on it, like at all. So
that makes it even worse.
Yeah, but it does, but
thank God it's over.
Thank God it's over, because the last episode of season 2 is considered the best.
Okay.
Because David Lynch literally came back. It was like, oh, you guys are blowing it.
Yeah. You're destroying my...
The first, I think, actually in the movie that he made after that, called Fire Walk With Me, the first scene in that movie is a guy with a big axe, and the first thing he does with it, he just swings and crushes like a TV.
Damn.
To pretty much say, like, ABC screwed me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so...
Damn.
Oh, boy, got my coffee. I'm ready to drink coffee, not beer, and go to town on this thing.
I'm ready to drink beer, but not till later, because it's Thanksgiving, but I'm on coffee for now.
I'm going to do what I usually do, and embarrass myself in front of my family. And talk about charting software for hospitals again. A bit too much.
It doesn't need to be Thanksgiving for me to embarrass myself in front of my family. Happens often enough.
Yeah.
I expect it.
It's a stupid thing I did. Actually, I've been behaving relatively well this year so far. Last year I was like a freak, but yeah.
Well, if you're a freak, usually when you're nice and normal, they're happy about that.
So. Yeah.
And you're also keeping them on their toes.
Yeah.
All right, we have a special musical number to bring in the episode.
All right, hit it up, Johnny.
We were listening to the some of the music from Fallout New Vegas earlier.
Is it the greatest? I'm not going to say the greatest original soundtrack in video game history, but it's up there. It's like top 5 for me.
It sets a mood better than most.
Yeah.
I'd say. It puts you there.
Yeah.
Even when you're not playing the game, when you're just listening to it on your own.
You kind of collect yourself and think, like, all right, what's the next move? And then you get honked at because you're on US 130 for being distracted. Oh, how was your drive up here? Did anyone freak you out?
Everyone was still asleep when I drove up here. No one was on the road. It's the easiest drive into this area ever.
Yeah.
No Michael Rappaport, no nothing.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You're nice and safe. I was doing a 14-hour like a few days ago, and I actually got rented out a Stang, like a Mustang EcoBoost.
Ooh, okay. Convertible or?
Yeah.
Nice.
And that was a cool ride. Yeah, and I was like, I had to like slap myself awake to like make sure I made it to my hotel like safely.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, you see that Rhino Rugby
Yeah.
thing right there?
Tell me about
That was what I was wearing when I got my face cut up. Hold on, let me see real quick.
Here's the latest in hot dog news.
Okay.
A truck carrying hot dogs was involved in a crash along the Pennsylvania interstate, causing a messy traffic jam with hot dogs scattered across the interstate. A Pennsylvania State Police spokesperson said that a tractor-trailer ran into some mechanical issues along the Interstate 83, on Friday, just north of the Maryland state line, which caused it to crash into another vehicle.
It's a sad day to be a dog.
A hot dog.
Yeah.
How many birds do you think came to that spelled hot dog truck and just started eating all the dogs? Think a lot of animals came from around?
I think a lot of land animals came by. I imagine all the birds in Philadelphia to be non-existent because of the poisonous air down in that city. But yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know how close to Philly this was, though.
Shout out to Philly. Love you, Philly. But I don't know why, but every time I've been going there recently, it's been smelling kind of funny. Like, it didn't used to smell, but now it kind of does. Love you, Philly, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So
I prefer the salty smell of the sea.
yeah. Was it oh right, back to street lingo. So cap, right? Cap is yo man, cap. That's whack, right? No cap means yo, no cap. I'm serious. Chalk. This is back in my day. Chalking or chalk is when someone's being crazy, because when someone kills you and you're in the street, they get chalk around your body, and then they put the outline of you like in the street.
So I'm chalking if I'm. When am I chalking? Like, how does that lead into the metaphor?
So chalking, right? It's like.
Give me an example of me chalking, like where you'd say, "Yo, Lee's chalking."
Okay.
I'm going crazy. I'm going too crazy. I might die. Is that what it is? Like, I'm drunk driving.
It's going crazy. It's like I'm gonna go outside with a t-shirt on.
That doesn't sound like chalking.
No, okay, but like, what is it? It's the outline that investigators.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. And then there's we were talking about killing earlier. Now it's called sliming someone.
That sounds ominous. Sliming?
Sliming, yeah, when you're killing someone.
So where does the slime come from? Is that their guts?
I think so. Yeah.
Ugh, that's gross.
I saw a GIF of that movie The Incredibles where the dad turns the car and is about to crash into the street, but it's looped at the point where he just keeps turning, and it looks like he's intentionally trying to trying to kill his family. And he says,
my god!
And the caption said straight up, "About to slime my family right now." It is crazy.
Yeah, I guess that sounds well. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to think about people dying. But
same.
It does sound fun to use, like if it meant something else. Like, yo, he's about to slime that guy. Like, yeah, it's kind of fun to use. But, I mean, see, I think of a guy with a bucket of slime, like throwing slime on somebody else, like Nickelodeon style. That's what I think of.
You have a vial of the slime with you, just in case. Yeah.
Small single dose of slime.
Yeah.
In case you gotta get someone real fast.
Pretty much. Man. I'm still trying to adjust here.
What beach is this? We're back at Cameron's place again, by the way.
This is Diamond Beach.
And we're looking at the TV at Diamond Beach.
It's Alec was trying to find a bathroom.
Oh my god, that's Alec.
Like seeing him from inside the building like that is funny.
He's in the wild.
Yeah. Look at all these photos. These are the. Wait, no.
That's a cool boat.
Yeah.
It's a really cool boat. We're looking at beach pictures now. I just want to be warm.
Yeah. So enough of this slime in business. It's a bit too much.
Yeah, I don't want to get slimed. I don't want to get slimed talking about sliming other people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need someone being chalk and sliming me.
Yeah, I don't want to get chalked or slimed.
Yeah. Let's see.
So, Jack X Racing. Did you ever play that? That was the Jack. It was like Mario Kart, but it was more violent, and it was in the Jack universe. I never beat the game because anyone who played the game will remember that some copies of the game had problems with saving your progress. So you would get to a certain point, and then your progress wouldn't save, and then you would have to start the whole game over again. And you can probably solve this by emulating the game at this point, or it looks like it's on the PlayStation 5 now from what Cameron's pulling up here.
Yeah. Let's see.
So I guess if you're playing it on that console, I don't know why you bought a PS5, but if you did, you can play this game.
Oh yeah, that's a yeah, the PS5 is so expensive. What was it? It was like, wait, we have technology. We could
Yeah, for the money, you're better off just building a computer, and then you could emulate this, and you wouldn't have to pay for it.
Yeah. This doesn't look...
If you already have the copy of it. It is pretty awesome. I went back to this as an adult, too. I played it on... I got a new copy of it from Bandit Video, and I was playing it on my PlayStation 3, and I don't think I had the same saving issue. I think I was able to play it like normal. So, yeah, even as an adult, this game's fantastic.
Man.
And there is a story to it, too. It does continue off of the Jack 3 stuff, more or less. It's not the same as a Jack game. It doesn't have that same energy, because it's just a racing game, so you're doing different races each time, and I haven't actually beaten the game, so...
I always thought the...
these are all the cutscenes.
All the like people...
Could you bring up some of the racing footage?
Yeah. I always thought they were like... The models for like all the characters were like pretty good.
Yeah, the animation's awesome.
Yeah, like they're actually like you could actually see how they're feeling, like stuff like that.
Yeah, they did a great job with it. There we go. Yeah, so we're watching the race right now. So the blue eco is your boost. The red is your reverse weapon, so you could drop a banana, well, not a banana, drop a mine instead of banana. Your yellow eco is a forward weapon, and green is health, obviously, and then you can pick up the purple eco, which will make you go crazy, like how Jack goes crazy with the dark eco.
Yeah.
And it's eco, right? That's what it is?
I think
what it's called?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So you can pick up the purple, and your purple eco bar will fill just like how a regular Jack game is. And then when you hit that, you just go crazy. Your weapons are more effective, and you might go a little bit faster. Maybe the boost just goes faster. I'm not exactly sure. But it's a pretty awesome game. Spent many hours in the beginning of the game. Because I had to restart it so many times.
The cars are like 3 times the size as like a Mario Kart.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah, Mario Kart's the closest thing because it's the multiplayer weapon race, and you can design your own dune buggy too, so you can change a lot of stuff on the vehicles.
Did you ever play this game, Hydro Thunder?
No.
This
I never
game,
did.
This game
PS2.
was actually it was in the arcades. You remember Fuddruckers?
Yeah.
They had this game like there, and I would always like camp out and play it.
Oh, I played this before in the arcade.
Yeah, this is really awesome.
Yeah. Racing on a boat.
It's kind of cool because like
Oh my god, the graphics are crazy. The sky, how the sky's moving like that. Holy shit.
Oh, the skybox. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I always liked racing games where you're on the water because the people that had to develop it had to figure out like, all right, how does a boat move on the water, and how do I make this like fun for the player? Also,
how do you emulate hydrodynamics?
Yeah. What is it?
This is so cool.
Drawing a blank. Oh wait, PS5 cost. Sure.
You're paying $600.
Yeah, you're like $550 for the console, and the digital version being like $500. That's
we talked about this on episode 4, I think it was, or 5. When Pat and Sarah were on here, we were talking about the PS5 for a while. And yeah, you're better off just building a computer for. If you're thrifty, you could build a computer for half that price.
And if you're not thrifty and you want to just use Steam as your thing to like to pretty much just play like Steam games, you can get a Steam machine now. I think it's $600 also, but like Steam, like the games that you have a giant, like way larger catalog for Steam than you would for like
unbelievably
Xbox
large
and like PS5.
Especially if you've never been on Steam before, you've been on PlayStation forever.
Yeah.
You sign into Steam for the first time and you check it out, check out the Steam store, and you're like, oh my god. Looking at all the games is a game in itself.
Yeah, because like you just look at the store, right, and you're just like, oh, I have so many options, and not only that, like a lot of them are like discounted, like frequently too. So
all kinds of sales.
I could just I can favorite something and then immediately just like buy it for later.
Lots of free games too.
I wanted to actually talk about gaming again. With Steam coming out with the Steam machine. Now, I don't know if that is going to I don't know if that's going to reach that well, like at the start, because people are still like subscribed to like, oh, I'm gonna die like a Sony guy or like a Xbox guy till I'm dead. But like the Xbox and the PS5 are like, I don't know a single exclusive that those systems have that I could like name like right off the bat, and because of that, it's like
not anymore.
Yeah. I can't even like imagine like someone just being like, oh yeah, PS5, you know, like when you have the Steam machine like right there.
Back in the day, Jack would have been an exclusive to the PS2, so that would have been a reason to get the PS2.
Yeah, the big thing back then was
and then Xbox had Halo.
It was always day one Xbox had Halo. And that's why people bought Xboxes. But Halo was so good because you could just... Halo is like... You know how Ghostbusters is like lightning in a bottle? Like, how did they make that movie? That's how I feel about Halo, because Halo released the game. Halo 1 was good. Halo 2 was really good. And then when Halo 3 came out, it was like...
Holy shit.
It was actually like, I would consider like a cultural moment.
It was. And it changed things.
Within gaming. But, not to, you know, water it down, but it was for real like a big deal.
Okay, if you're a video game developer and you play Halo 3, you're going to have to go about things differently after playing that game.
Well,
if you have any sense, you know, you're going to be inspired.
To me, the big thing why Halo 3 was such a big deal was, okay, there's a story mode. Oh, wait, because it's really easy to, like, have party chat and, like, invite people to play this game with me, I can very easily play the story with my friends. Oh, I can do that in Forge. Also, Forge, you know, for being a map editor on a console, it's, like, not that bad, in my opinion.
Well, it got really a lot better with Reach, too.
Yeah.
The Forge mode got really good at Reach.
Yeah.
And people did some amazing things with it on Halo 3, too. Even if you would consider it limited, but I thought it was great that it was even there in the first place.
It's probably, I can't think of another map editor that is better on a console
At that time,
than
yeah, for sure.
like Forge. And like
People were making all types of custom maps with custom games to go with it. And
yeah, but I think the multiplayer was just so huge already. Like the first American like esports thing kind of was like, for me at least, Halo 3, because they used to I think they used to host on G4. I'm not really
G4.
G4 is good, but like if you look at it like nowadays, they are incredibly racist to like the Japanese. Like they just straight up hated like any RPGs that came out back then. And like there was one line from the guy, I think it was either Adam Sessler or Morgan Webb, where they pretty much said like, yeah, I'd rather experience Hiroshima again than play this like
Oh my god,
game or whatever. It was so bad. But yeah, I will say this, X-Play was cool. I did when I was a kid. When you come home and you see like we didn't have it on cable, we had it through, remember On Demand?
Yeah.
It was On Demand, and they would just queue their episodes, and you would watch it through that. And when you're like, I don't know, like 11 to like 15, that's a cool thing.
it was really cool. Yeah.
But I was looking at it like recently, and it's like, oh, they just like very blatantly were just like did not like Japanese games or whatever. But I don't know. The what is it? So yeah, Halo 3 was just so big because you could play with your friends on every single mode.
Yes.
And that's why like so many people like gravitated to that, because I don't think many other Xbox games were doing that except for like Call of Duty maybe, but like that, I don't know.
Call of Duty was equally good in a different way.
Yeah,
it was just a different kind of game.
Well,
but you couldn't play campaign with your friends until way later, right? Like they added special ops to Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. Right?
Was it Modern Warfare 2 that they did that?
Is that the one where you're in the snow, like in a mountain, and you have to like kill like X amount of people or something?
It's like missions that you can do.
Yeah,
multiplayer.
Missions. Okay. Yeah.
So it wasn't quite campaign. Didn't have the story. And then I don't really remember if you could do the full on, like what games, if any, you could do full on campaign mode in. But yeah, Call of Duty was just a different, totally different animal, but just as game changing. Pardon my pun.
Modern Warfare 2, for me at least, was the big I think it was the game that like everyone in my high school like collectively like played.
Yeah, because PlayStation had this and Xbox had it too, so everyone was playing it.
Yeah,
anybody who was anyone was playing Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4 at first when it came out. That was Genesis. I mean, not really because it's the fourth game, but for this type of game, for me anyway, playing that multiplayer online. I was so young, I was like, wait, I'm playing other people right now? That's crazy.
Yeah, the Call of Duty 4 I played always at friend's house. I played it at your house. I played it at this one guy I was hanging out with back then, Brendan. I was playing at his place. And I was always playing Call of Duty 4 at someone else's house, or Interpeer, which was the LAN. Back in Williamstown.
The LAN in the middle of Williamstown. Yeah,
and but then I got Modern Warfare 2, and I got like an Xbox Live account, and then just like, I'm not joking, I think everyone's grades, like every guy's grades in high school just like dropped like a point when that game came out, because it was like such a big, because it's so easy to just like be like, hey, do you want to play? And it's like, yes, and then you have this like cool like thing. You could team up with like I think 6 or like 8 people on a team. It's like you and 7 other friends, and you could play this like multiplayer game for like hours. Like, you know, it was really good for its time. Actually, speaking of you know, these video games, I was thinking about video game communities recently. So I remember when Halo like 3 And like when Halo 3 came out, the video game community within that was relatively chill and mildly competitive whenever you're doing like ranked matches. For Call of Duty, it's just been straight chill, but except when you're playing like Search and Destroy, which is it matches Counter-Strike's play where if you die once, you're dead, but you
for the round. Anyway.
Yeah, but you see your friends playing.
Yes.
And that was always the most intense spectating thing in the world, because it's like if you're the last one alive,
oh my god, all the pressure's on you. You got to get it all done. There's like 4 people in the other team still alive, but when you finally do it, when you take out the whole team, and when you one-man army it,
when that you can't
amazing feeling.
You can't hear your teammates.
No.
And it's like, because if you did, that would be coaching, which is like not allowed. But I think because of party chat for a time you could, but then I think they probably changed things. Probably, yeah.
Later, my memory's kind of spotty. But on 360 with Modern Warfare 2, you could be in a party so that you could all talk.
Yeah.
So.
But it was so like easy to do. It was fast. It was awesome. Like every day coming back from high school, I just like going to party chat. The most intense though, I've played like Street Fighter games, which were kind of intense. You know, oh, that's a cheap move. You shouldn't have used that on me. Stuff like that. But the most intense one always will always be Gears of War 1.
I never played that.
Gears of War 1.
I never played any of the Gears of War.
Had the most insane people that I've ever met on Xbox, I think. It was me, my friend Kev, and this one guy named Trojan. We would used to play this game like so much, and it was awesome because like it is like fast and like kind of dynamic.
Is it all third person?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you could do this thing where you can roll, you could like hide behind cover and all that. It was really cool, but the thing is I
remember you were always playing this game when I couldn't play Halo or Call of Duty with you. You were on Gears of War.
Yeah, I was playing with my one friend
like,
Kev.
Cameron's busy right now.
Yeah,
find someone else to play with.
But it's really fun. Like you just kind of like roll out and just kind of hide behind cover and take out the opposing team.
Yeah, and you got that saw on your gun too.
Yeah, and did you just see that reload mechanic on the top right? You see, so when you reload in this game, there's this thing called active reloading. So there's a meter, right? And when you hit the reload button, a marker goes across that meter, and if you hit it at the right moment, where like that's when it's called active reloading, and you get a damage buff on your gun that you active reloaded. Your ammo symbol will blink, so that means the damage buff is applied. If you used that ever online, you would get a barrage of just like, go fuck yourself. You're the worst human that ever existed. Even though it's a built-in mechanic on the game. God. And it was just like, I remember it because the buff was kind of like overpowered and it was annoying. But at the same time, the amount of people that would hit you up when they saw you do it was just like insane. But looking at this footage now, I just realized how violent this game was.
Yeah, extremely. Even just the atmosphere is darker, and you know, like the lighting of the map and everything, and yeah, it's like
you could curb stop someone.
Yeah.
That's jeez. But
yeah, our parents bought this shit for us when we were kids.
No, I think I bought this and I just like didn't say anything because I was my house was like a little bit strict with like gaming. Like we couldn't have GTA.
We couldn't have GTA either.
Yeah. Oh, I remember why. There's when Alec was my brother Alec, when he was a kid, there was a GTA commercial where okay, this is not.
We got Smokey the Bear PSA. Using bear spray on a polar bear. Ew, I don't want to see that.
No, not Teddy Ruxpin. No, there's a. I'm not crazy. Hold on. There was a video back. There's a commercial back then where. Oh man. Okay, I guess I sound crazy then. There was a commercial back then where I think it was GTA Vice City. There was my brother, when he was a kid, liked that Charmin bear or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
The old one.
Yeah.
And he really liked it. And then a GTA Vice City commercial came on where the bear was like caught on fire and he was screaming.
Oh my god.
And
good lord. So your parents were like, no,
and
we're gonna avoid this franchise
he got, like,
after
really,
that.
He got really upset about it, and that's when it was like, all right, you're never.
Yeah, man, he saw his favorite bear on fire. That's fucked up.
You're never going to do this ever again. You're never going to own this game. Oh man, there's so much. GTA is a big deal, isn't it? Kind of.
I guess. I think it's kind of boring.
I do too. The opposite of GTA is Yakuza, where it's not a big map, but it's a small map, but you can go inside every building, which I heard is like an okay game, but it is like a huge time sink.
They just added sailing to RuneScape. Speaking of time, time suck.
Put breaking news sound effect right when you said that.
They just added sailing to RuneScape.
So they have sailing in RuneScape now?
They do, yeah.
Is this old school, or is it like...
Old school RuneScape, yeah.
It took 17 years to develop. Jesus.
Looks like it's as hard to develop the game as it is to play it.
RuneScape falls into that. Did we talk about RuneScape before on the podcast? I think we did.
To a certain degree.
It's it was the free game to play back then on your computer, because it was on your computer. It didn't really require that much to play it, and like everyone was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can sail. Well. Does it make transportation actually better, or does it like let you go to like certain maps?
Well, you should be able to get to anywhere, right?
Yeah, but like that was already like...
It's got a shark behind him. Yeah.
I think the thing is though, if you wanted to transport anywhere, you always just used like amulets and like law runes. And it was like pretty... That was okay in of itself. I'm wondering with this sailing thing though, they're gonna do this thing where get your party in the boat, and then when a new update comes out, go to this island and then play the boss, and then they just keep releasing islands or something.
That sounds like fun.
That's a really interesting way to like...
Yeah, I really don't know much about it. Jeremy was texting me about it because he's getting all his 99s right now, and he told me he was kind of waiting for the sailing to come out, and he said it's pretty great. He said it's slow at first, which is normal, but it picks up.
I think with sailing, right? Like people are... I'm a map dork. When I see a map, I go freaking crazy. There's a tweet recently that I saved that said, yeah, sex is great, but did you ever open up a book and there was a map in it? Stuff like that. But like the RuneScape map is like holy, and when stuff happens to it, like people freak out.
Yeah.
I freak out a little bit because I, put so much time into this game. But like with sailing, instead of just altering the map like repeatedly, I think what you can do instead is just
make a new one.
Well, not
just make more of it, like a DLC. Like make islands, like you were saying.
make an island or do this thing where you do away missions where it doesn't actually alter the map in of itself, and you just do these away missions, and then you could just keep creating missions as if they were like campaigns. Which I think is a pretty...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a pretty cool way to like add to your game that everyone loves already without totally changing the map.
Yeah, because you can just keep the map how it is and then create any kind of... with sailing, you're taking the water to get somewhere, so you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, I got you a gift.
And you have some mail to open, too.
Okay. Yeah,
I got Cameron a gift, too. But he already knows what it is. I got him some donuts. I went to your Dunkin' Donuts down the street here.
I'm going to open one. Oh, how was your Dunkin' experience down here compared to my...
It was fine. They were very uninterested in me, but it was fine.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, get your stuff, get out of here.
They were like really... Okay, I mean... Well, at least...
Which, for fast food in America, it's kind of normal. I don't expect service with a smile. So... I
just realized the mess I was about to make, so I'm gonna...
You got some napkins in there.
Yeah, I'll have it later, though, because, like, my kids... I have a computer.
Yeah, you do, yeah. Yeah, you do.
So...
Donuts and computers don't always go well together.
I picked this up from Fun Planet. What is this? Is this trash? Oh, wait, what's this place called again? It's where I pick up my Dreamcast games. Planet Fun in East Broughton 201 Street in Georgia. Savannah,
Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia. Before I give this to you, this place, I intentionally wait like 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, to hopefully wait for them to reload their Dreamcast games. And then I go in there and I just like sweep the house. Look, I got you this. It's you know.
Uh-oh. I think it's Star Trek related. I saw a star through the wrapping bag. Star Trek the magazine. Creating board costumes. Oh my god. Garrick's on the front cover.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow, this is fantastic. Thank you. When is this from?
I don't know, but there was a point in time where they used to like sell zines just for like Star Trek. And it's got like all this like small info that I think you would like a lot.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we've got like designs of ships right here.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
This is amazing. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Anytime.
This is a very nice gift.
Now, I have a package also.
There's posters in it too.
They're still there?
Wow. Yeah.
Frame them.
That's a poster, I think.
You gotta frame that, John.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, go back to that one thing where it was like the black background, the posters, I mean. I tried to recently mod my console to make
just a fold out.
Oh. Well, you know where the background is black and then it's got like that contrast? Like that.
Like this.
I tried to configure my putty terminal to have it like look like that in the same font with like the same colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, when it's next generation and the people are typing on the keypad, I tried to like make it like that, but I had to get like a specific font.
Has anyone made like a Linux distribution that looks like the Star Trek computer?
I think not a Linux distro, but there are like specific like CLI themes that you can add, like command line interface themes that you can add.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that would be a fun computer to have.
I forgot the website. Yeah, this is from somewhere. Oh,
Cameron's opening. Mail time. Mail time.
I don't know if I should talk about this, but
what are you opening?
It's nothing sexual, but it's
what is it?
It's work related. It's a mouse pad and It's a mouse pad and the new initiative that we're rolling out. Let me see if I can read it without getting in trouble.
Cameron's had a great job for a long time. I can't hold a job.
I've had a very interesting job experience.
I just left my job.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the one, not the wood one, right?
I left there, yeah. My last day was on Monday.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yep. Yep, I worked on a vineyard last summer, and then I went back there this summer, and then I left halfway through. And then I got a job at a wood shop, and then I left there too. So.
Damn. Was it manager being weird or?
Yep. Same old problem everywhere I go.
Man.
It's fine. I found other work. It's okay. I got plenty to do. So, I'll be alright.
That's good.
Yeah, it sucks because the guys I was working with were great, but I just didn't like how things were being run. Which is, I can say that about many places.
That's exactly my situation.
Questionable decisions, making me do things that don't make sense to me, and if I can poke too many holes in this ship, someone at the bottom, if I'm rethinking things, that's really not good. That's kind of been my situation for a while.
Okay. My thing is, I try to suggest a new piece of technology for our warehouse environments, and then like I either get ignored or like it never goes anywhere because I don't know, but yeah. So sailing, no.
Well, you don't like talking about work on here, but I can talk about work at this point.
Okay, yeah.
The two wineries I worked at were, if I were to have a word for it, they're both sloppy.
Was it like
drinking too much on the job, breaking shit all the time?
Well, the drinking,
poorly maintained stuff.
Isn't this isn't bar rescue, but like yeah, I know it's stupid, but like
no,
whenever it's bar rescue, the first thing that is always almost 100% called out is someone is drinking on the job.
Yeah.
And John Tafford, with his bug eyes, kind of like freaks out at him. And if they don't stop drinking, then they're fired or whatever.
Yeah, I think we're looking at John Taffer's face. Oh my god. You never want to see that look. You never want to see John Taffer giving you that face.
I typed in John Taffer bug eyes, and we have we just have all these
multiple examples.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of people who get into the alcohol industry that, I mean, maybe they enjoy the work to an extent, but I think they just want to have an excuse to drink all the time. So I think there's more of that than I realized at first.
Liam, you should open up a winery or a bar and then only make robots serve. so hold on, I'm not done. And then so that they can't drink on the job.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I'd be fearful of like a robot rebellion. I don't want to be the master of robots, right?
I'd be okay with it. This guy bought a like a robot recently, and he just starts going nuts.
Oh my god.
Hold on. There's like footage of this thing like just running through like doors and all that. Alright, I'm gonna spend too much time looking for it. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into robots, sorry.
I like robots that aren't bipedal.
Yeah, robots that look like people freak me out.
I think that's the weird thing, trying to humanize a robot instead of trying to just make a robot look like a robot that's been like a I don't know.
I think it's kind of funny that human beings already have like a bioelectrical computerized body that they live in.
Yeah.
And they're trying so hard to create themselves again.
Like, I hate...
But they already are that thing.
Yeah,
you already are... I mean, you're not a robot, you're a person. But you already are, an amazing feat of... I don't know. It depends on how you view the body. I don't know. If you just see it as a vehicle or whatever, but... I don't know. Your body and your brain it's already that.
Yeah.
We're already there, and there are people who are trying to create themselves in like a synthetic form, but the closer you get, like the better you get at that, you get closer to a human being. That's why it's weird to see like semi-human robots.
Yeah, I don't get like why you would try to humanize him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a human's a human.
Yeah, we already have people.
If you already
figured that out.
If you already have the baked-in image of a robot, like just being like this metal thing, like just keep it at that. Like, every single instance of a robot being a human, always, well, especially in media, like Alien and Blade Runner, they're always evil. And I think there's more evil robots dressed as humans than there are good robots dressed as humans. Like, I don't know.
And then there was... whenever I think of robots that look like people, I think of the I, Robot Will Smith movie.
Is that a good movie?
Yes, it is a great movie. It is very eerie.
I might run back and watch it again.
It is pretty awesome.
There's a scene where I think he's talking to the robot, and then he's trying to like corner it into like questioning itself, but then what happened was yeah, I forgot. But yeah, it's like when you're making an alien, you don't want to make it human. Like, when I think of aliens, I always think of these creatures from this old DOS game called Rama.
Kind of looks like a robot squid.
Yeah, what is this? It's like a point and click game.
You almost took us to Facebook.
I think
yeah, it's like a robot octopus with a pyramid head.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh. The screen just went black, everybody.
We're good. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh my god, the image is so small.
Yeah, well, it's 259, but yeah, there's like, this is what I think of. I always think of like a weird...
Yeah.
Like, doesn't have eyes. It has multiple legs, but it can talk to people telepathically. You have these weird guys, you have these pterodactyls, stuff like that. Like, the alien, when you're messing with aliens, you can literally go anywhere you want.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. You can make it as crazy as you want. You can just say, oh, well, it developed on a different planet, so it has these different characteristics.
Yeah. But this is what I always think of when it's like aliens, or like...
Mm-hmm. Or Alien from the movie we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. They did a good job with that one. Frank Herbert was great with that whenever he wrote in Alien stuff. Like, he has this one... He has this one book where stars are intelligent and can communicate with people telepathically.
Really?
Yeah, it's really creepy how he does it. It's really like weird and psychedelic how he wrote it in. But yeah, so you're having this telepathic experience, like your brain is bridging with this other consciousness, but the other consciousness is so much stronger than yours, in a sense, and its physical body is a star. So
that's awesome.
And they were kind of controlling people in a certain way, and it was really cool. And then he also had these frog people called the Gowachan, who were humanoid-like, but they were different enough because they were like large frogs, and their bodies were a lot different. Oh, that's a cool-looking alien.
That's really cool to make like an entire system, like a living sentient thing.
Yeah,
that you can talk to.
Yeah,
that's actually.
I thought it was pretty cool.
That's actually a thing I was gonna write about in that Stranded Island game. Later in the game, you find out the island in of itself is alive. So you'll So there will be instances throughout the beginning of the game where you'll just see like trees and like stumps moving around like out of nowhere. They're never in the same place, but later in the game you see trees actually moving, like just from one spot to another, and they actually come over to attack you.
Yeah, there's a book called
Solaris by Stanislaw Lem,
where this scientist guy is coming from Earth. He takes a spaceship over to this other planet that's under observation, and the whole planet is an ocean. It's a massive ocean that doesn't make much sense to them, and they're investigating whether the ocean is actually alive or not.
That'd be scary.
It's a scary book. I don't want to give away the ending. It's short. It's good if you want to be scared. It's kind of, I guess it's like, I don't like horror stuff, and it definitely creeped me out. It's not full-on horror, but it's like sci-fi horror, kind of.
I'm not into horror. I'm into suspense, though.
I like suspense.
Suspense is really cool, because it...
Yeah, I don't like...
like, X-Files is suspenseful, but it's not a horror show. That's a really cool show that I like.
Twin Peaks is suspenseful.
Yeah.
Has horrific themes, but it's not a horror show.
You want to talk about Twin Peaks for a bit? Like a little bit more? Because I know you've been watching it recently, and that's my... I totally am. I don't know if you guys know this. Twin Peaks is my favorite TV show of all time.
And I can see why.
It's... Twin Peaks is somewhere where I would like to live. Like, that, like, foresty area that, like... You're near the Canadian border. You can see the waterfall. That environment is like my ideal living space.
There's one diner.
Yeah.
There's one gas station.
The polar opposite of that would be like a desert, or like a really urban area, like in the middle of a city.
Yeah, I was thinking of an urban area. It's an escape from that life.
I think
escape from the rat race.
I think like a city. Here's my thing about cities. I think if you live in one for like a year or two, it's okay, but it like kind of fizzles out the more you get older, probably.
I don't want to be in the city.
I remember when I was like 22 or something, I was thinking about moving into the city with my friends, but I just had work that was in Jersey, so I didn't. But the city, it seems fun when you're young to live in there, but the moment there's like a threshold that you hit where it's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, the city is it's actually built around you not having. I don't think you should have a car in the city like, ever, because like, well, first off, like Philly, like I'm scared to take my car out to Philly because But Philly,
it's so big that you kind of need a car, and the public transportation isn't good enough to where there's no place to park a car, but you need to have a car. So It's just infinitely frustrating.
Back then, when I had the Chevy Spark, it was old and beaten up enough that it would kind of blend in with everything.
Yeah.
And like I could squeeze that car into literally any parking spot I wanted to.
Yeah.
But now that I have a new car that's a soft top,
no way,
that makes it really easy to steal.
Yes.
And it's like I can't risk that ever. So my plan is just to usually just take a train in now.
Yeah.
Like what I did when I was like a teenager, kind of. The Twin Peaks world though is so intriguing. Just weird stuff happening in this like nice area. People aren't what they seem.
Yeah, it seems like all simple townsfolk, but then things get so complicated.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a side piece.
Everyone's got secrets. That's a good question. Who's a character that doesn't have a side piece? Okay, let's break it down. Laura definitely has side pieces. Lara Flynn Boyle had a side piece with the guy that was making the diary entries, kind of, but that wasn't real. But it is also kind of real, though.
Well, that guy freaked me the fuck out.
I know one person that's kind of like that. Like they don't freak out when they leave their house, but they're clearly nervous. Like when they're like outside. It's kind of unfortunate. But
I'm reminded of the guy from the Benchwarmers who was afraid of the sun.
Oh, was that the Nick Swartzen character? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Nick Swartzen funny?
He's funny in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought he did a great job being afraid of the sun. The Girl Scout cookies scene where they're at the gate and he has to walk out of his house.
I think,
and he brings a plastic sword out there to defend himself against the sun.
There's a funny. I think he was in Reno 911 a lot. There's a scene where I think he just stands outside of like a 7-Eleven in like sprinter shorts and like no shirt, and he's just sticking a banana in his mouth, but he keeps doing that, and
oh my God.
The cops come over to like tell him to stop, but he's like, "What? I'm not doing anything."
Yeah, you're not really doing anything wrong. You're doing it looks wrong.
Yeah. He's pretty hit or miss though. I remember there were like some stuff that was just kind of like, I don't know.
I haven't seen a stand up, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What that's like, but
yeah,
I've seen him in funny stuff.
The Lee Street Palm Blast is brought to you by Spunk Cologne. Water. Wind. Bugs. Are you a man who wants to smell like a woman? Adhere to your desires. Spunk Cologne.
Did you watch Voyager, by the way?
No.
Where are you with Voyager? Are we still in Eye of the Needle?
I saw that.
Well, we talked about that.
The last episode I saw was Eye of the Needle. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was watching Smiling Friends, season 3.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that pop up on YouTube.
Yeah, that's Zach Hadel from Newgrounds, who's, in my opinion, the funniest millennial that's ever existed. I'm saying millennial, so. And then, what's like the funniest Gen Xer? Was Norm Macdonald Gen X, or was he?
I don't know.
But back to the side piece question. So we had Lara Flynn Boyle, Diary, and James. We have Josie, who I think was talking to the sheriff and the agent from China.
Yeah.
Lucy, she had the one cop and the guy from the market.
Lucy Goosey.
Yeah. And oh, there's more later, but I'm not going to tell you. Is the only person that doesn't have a side piece the log lady? She's married to the log, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the only character.
That's why she's my favorite. She's faithful. She's true.
No, she's like really. Every time she's on the screen, it's a hitter. There's not one moment where it's like. Yes. There's not one moment where it's like, oh, it's the log lady. It's either really funny or really serious.
Yeah.
And the really serious moments are really cool. Like, just old lady that gives you warnings.
Mm-hmm.
Like, has always been a theme I liked a lot.
I'm sorry. We've been looking at this picture for a little while, and right now we're looking at a tree being transported. So they dug around the outside of the tree, and they put this kind of wicker basket thing. The alien came up again.
It's control.
This like wicker, wooden ropey thing around all the roots of the tree, and I guess they're going to crane it out of there.
Reddit. I hate Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit sucks.
Oh, let me build a forum around point-based posts. Yeah, no one's going to talk about. Did we talk about how much we don't like Reddit?
Let's talk about it some more.
Okay.
Let's have way too many rules to the point where you can't really post anything that you want to.
Yes, I heard that's actually a thing, but
I don't think I've had a single successful post on Reddit because I violated the rules and somehow, and I just gave up after.
Do you get banned, or like does your post get deleted?
I don't know.
It's
just so censored and regimented, and it attracts just the worst.
Yeah.
It's like, well, actually, it's this way because of this reason.
That's every single starting point. Yeah.
And then 70 comments after that is, and I'm all for getting to the truth. That's fine. But it's the attitude of, well, actually, it's this because, and it just keeps. There's no resolution. There's just people trying to get on top of each other.
Everyone's
trying to be correct.
Everyone's a consultant, but the moment you tell them to do something, they get confused.
There you go. Yeah. It's very mid.
Yes, it is very mid.
It's extremely mid. It's probably the most mid. But then again, I'm not on any kind of social media. I'm not on. So the most social I get is doing the podcast on YouTube.
Good. Yeah, every single.
Well, actually, oh my god, go back to that meme. Go back that that with the glasses.
Actually, the Moon Lord isn't exactly a god. The bestiary says it's practically a god.
Can you go 2 clicks over?
What's Terraria? Oh, is that the game?
I don't know. There you go. That's it with the glasses.
Ori Goldberg.
Well, actually.
Wait, hold on. Well, actually, a beast man. Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
Yeah, so this is what happens when you ascend to the top of Reddit, is you become that fat guy who needs a Wally chair.
There's a guy, there's this animator named Meat Canyon who made a cartoon.
Oh, that sounds kind of sexual.
It could be. But, hold on, Meat.
It sounds like a woman with a really big hoo-ha.
Yeah.
Really big.
Meat Canyon, Target animation. POV, you're. This is what this is who I think of when actually, can I play the video? I wonder if I can. 1 sec.
Yeah, Target doesn't have any music playing in it, correct? It's just silent in there. They don't play any music. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chins.
Yeah, how do I...
It's like, how many chins can I fit in here?
Where is my...
We're watching a video of a 6-chin man checking out at ShopRite.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me run it back.
You're the 3rd employee I've talked to. And I don't want to have to ask you. Do you or do you not have any Magic the Gathering Avatar The Last Airbender collector booster packs?
Oh my god.
It says you have them in store online. And no, they're not Pokemon cards. So don't even ask.
Is that real? Is there really an Avatar Magic the Gathering thing?
Yeah, I was at the draft tournament for it. You want to see it?
Oh, shit.
Avatar Magic.
Did you see the second Avatar movie?
No, I actually never saw...
The Way of Water?
No, I've never seen Avatar The Last Airbender. It looks really good.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting it mixed up with Avatar, like the Na'vi.
No, I saw the first Avatar,
I'm sorry,
and I think I fell asleep.
God, I need to get a fucking soundboard together. I wanted to do that for the next show, but I still haven't. I need to get something like that.
We could program that thing to...
Yeah, that would be great. I just haven't had time.
You see that disc jockey thing?
Oh, that thing you're pointing to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It's just buttons. And that's it. Here's a quick question. Put, like, Jeopardy music behind... Or no, not Jeopardy. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Final question. Like, scary music. How much do you think a Magic the Gathering Avatar collector booster box price costs?
$50.
The booster box is the one with like the plastic, and then there's the booster packs inside it.
How many packs are inside it?
I think like 12.
Okay, that's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like $50.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit! It's $500. $500. I thought it was $50.
Yeah, it's $530. Okay, that's taking 8 years to load.
Well, actually, it's $530.
Yeah, The Last Airbender is approximately $455 to $529. Yeah.
My friend Zeus trades these. He buys them on eBay and like trades them and collects them and shit. He's telling me about it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't play it though. He just trades the cards.
I play it. I don't like collecting because I think collecting is like such a... I don't know. When you're buying these things, it always just seems like it's a gambling thing.
It is. It's gambling.
I hope I get this card like it's a gambling mechanic.
And then you hope that the price goes up later too. So,
yeah, everything.
I'm not into that.
It's so like insane. Like, how much does?
It's like a different way to play the lottery. It's a more complicated way to play the lottery.
I guess. Yeah. It's the lottery, but with like more steps.
More steps. I was about to say exactly that. Yeah. There's more. It's like a more bureaucratic lottery.
Man, but yeah, I was at Savannah Lions Games, which is a really cool like card shop. Everyone there is awesome. Someone bought like one of these things, but for like Spider-Man, and then was just like, yeah, I just dropped like 500 on this, and I was like, shit. I was like, holy crap, that's insane. It's funny. I was thinking about like while I'm not in New Jersey, I was like, I'm gonna try some new things out. I heard golf was expensive, but I'll give it a shot. And then it was either Magic or golf, and I thought golf was gonna be more expensive, but it was actually Magic.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, granted, I don't buy the booster stuff, like the really expensive things. I just go there to play like draft tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, so you don't need to buy all the crazy stuff to play, right? You can just play with any. So you can spend like a normal amount and be able to play the game.
Not really. So like I do draft tournaments. That's when you get 3 booster packs. Mm-hmm. And then you take one card from one of the packs, give the rest of the packs to the person on your left.
Okay.
And you do it until they're empty, and then you do it for the 2 other packs.
All right.
You build your deck through that. And then you go to a tournament to see how well you are at deck building and just how you're generally playing.
Okay.
Which is what I like. There is a thing called Constructed where you actually have to go to a tournament with a deck you built at home and you take it to like a tournament. That's where things get expensive. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. There's the one way to just buy. There's multiple different types of packs. This is a collector one. This is the expensive one, but you can just get like normal ones for cheaper. You can either buy a lot of packs to hopefully get the cards you want, or what I was thinking of like a while ago is just buy the cards individually from a website and then just have them sent over.
Okay.
Instead of just trying to risk it through buying like a bunch of packs that you might get it from.
That's probably a better way to do it.
Yeah.
Just go on eBay, find the card you want.
Yeah, but this game is like so expensive, man. I was like, oh, golf, that's the thing where like everyone makes fun of it for being like really like costly, and then like you go to Magic the Gathering and it's like, holy crap, it's way more.
Yeah, I want it to be fun. I don't want to have to spend a lot of money.
Still though, Magic the Gathering is like a fun game to play, like mechanically, like it's really sweet.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, if you can not spend a crazy amount and still have fun with it, then that's great.
Yeah, you can.
But if it becomes like super expensive just to have a good time,
what is it? They have Commander. That's the most popular format. Commander is when you go up against 3 other people. And Magic actually, or Wizards of the Coast, I mean, they actually sell like Commander decks So if you just open that pack up, you can play immediately with random people, and that's cool.
Okay.
But like, yeah, just it's a fun game though. I like it. This is Cam's Donut Break. Oh, all right, hold on. Put in like a cool intermission sound right after when I say this is Cam's Donut Break. So let me say it again. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is Cam's Donut Break. It's pretty good. It's tasty. All right, Liam's back, and this was Cameron's donut break. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey Cam, you think you can get one of those donuts?
Virgo.
Alright, so there are there's 2 strawberry frosted, so I'll have one. Perfect.
Now, Liam, what is something that you're seeing
Frosted.
differently now?
Something I'm seeing differently now.
Yeah.
The moon and how it got there.
It is bigger now.
Money and its creation.
Yeah. But also, our computer now is a Windows 10 device. Through the efforts of Parsec, which
Oh, okay.
the greatest software that's ever been made in the past, like, while. This is how I've been playing PC gaming with my Mac when I'm in Georgia. So I'll literally go to Steam and then play like Shin Megami Tensei 3 or whatever, and it's awesome. Like I should probably bring a controller with me next time, but I've been using my keyboard and stuff, and I could play all these games like to my computer from like Georgia, which I like a lot. So
That is pretty amazing that you can do that.
yeah. This is what it looks like. Yeah. But I've been playing this game a lot. Oh, hold on. Another intermission. This is Liam's Donut Break. So say something crazy and then go ahead and eat a donut.
I'm not wearing underwear.
And then this is when they play the jingle. And it's just you chewing. Is the audio.
Liam's not wearing underwear. Liam's not. I am wearing underwear, by the way. When you said say something crazy, I blanked. I got anxious. Blanked. I was like, wait, what's crazy? What's normal? I don't know. Should I get conspiratorial? I already mentioned the moon. Where do you go from there? So I figured I backstepped. I went to the old school underwear joke.
You can't go anywhere after maybe the moon is different, because that's a big deal.
Yeah, there are ancient cultures that remember a time before the moon arrived in the sky.
Man.
How does that work?
I don't know. Let's see what else is on this thing.
Just something I thought was interesting.
This is turning into what's on the computer. So let's get back to the pod. Let's see. But yeah, this is Parsec. I like a lot.
It was pretty cool, man.
I'm gonna start going up to I was telling my cousin this. Jesus. Oh, okay. I was telling my cousin. I was gonna get this T-shirt and start wearing it to Brewers in Westmont.
Eat, sleep, game, repeat.
There's a. Hold on. There is a. Oh dang. Well, yeah, but it's like it's pretty much like that. Like just eat, sleep, game.
In Westmont specifically, you have to wear that.
It's yeah. It's like
It's the Westmont vibe.
yeah.
It was a good donut.
It was a really good donut.
Strawberry frosted. I'm
like taken aback by how good that is.
Yeah. So, when's the last time you had a Krispy Kreme donut?
I would say 2.5 to 3 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time. Okay,
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what your thoughts are of Dunkin' versus Krispy Kreme, but
Oh, that's a good question.
yeah, I mean, if it's been a while, it's going to be harder to answer that question. But I had a Krispy Kreme donut just about a week ago. So I stopped at a Royal Farms, and I was like, oh yeah, they have Krispy Kreme donuts here. So I got a chocolate frosted.
I need to factor in that I don't also eat donuts like a lot, and when I do have a donut, I just have like this amazing feeling.
Yeah, I have an amazing feeling, but that's why I eat them all the time.
The what was it? The I think Krispy Kreme may have been better.
I think they're more expensive.
They are.
Yeah. So that's probably why. Their chocolate is definitely more rich. I had a chocolate frosted. It's definitely more rich than the Dunkin's chocolate. But Dunkin', they make a lot, like, I hate to say quality over quantity, or quantity over quality, because that's not true. There's still quality.
Yeah.
But I guess Krispy Kreme puts more effort into the individual donuts, whereas Dunkin', they just make a ton of them. Whenever you go there, they've always got a ton of donuts.
Yeah.
Except for that one Dunkin' that you went to that didn't even have strawberry frosted.
This
They had nothing you asked for.
this podcast arc is called the Donut Arc.
I mean, okay. Well, what other donuts are there too? Well, let's bring them in. Whoah has donuts.
Whoah has donuts,
but they're not from either place. They're like proprietary donut, right?
I used to eat Whoah donuts like once, like every Friday morning.
Okay.
Because like when you're going to work on a Friday, it's like, damn it, I don't want to go to work.
Yeah.
So you just kind of take it to the chest, but the donut helps you like go in.
It gets you through it.
Yeah.
Gets you through it.
It's like, all right, don't be in a bad mood. Don't, like.
Yeah.
Don't be rude.
Don't ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah.
Just eat your donut, get through your day.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine. I haven't had a Whoah donut in forever.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I usually, if I'm going to get... I've been avoiding Whoah because I've gone to Whoah so much when I was working, like the past 10 years.
I've been
being on the road.
Yeah.
And I just can't. I'll go to Heritage or I'll go to, like, anywhere else, really. So, because I just can't with the Whoah just again and again. I just get sick. I've been making my own breakfast sandwiches, though, at home. So I'll do that instead of a Sizzly. So that helps.
You should be doing that.
Yeah,
That's way better.
yeah, I love making breakfast sandwiches.
The it's funny that you bring that up. The Whoah donut hasn't changed since I was like 18. Like it's
Same
still
recipe.
the same. It's the same, and it's fine. I don't think they touch it, and I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah.
Whoah, though, I have been personally backing off on like a little bit. There's more. I don't know what happened. There was more of an uptick of just like rude people that go to Whoah.
Mm-hmm.
It may have always been like that, but like I was walking into Whoah near here not recently, but like earlier this year, and like I was just like going in, and this homeless person was like, "Hey, can you give me some like change?" I was like, "Sorry, I usually just buy with a card," and then he told me to go fuck myself. I was like, "Oh, cool. All right, I'll see you."
Oh my god.
And like, if there's homeless people like out in the front of that Whoah, like near me, they will not like tell them to go away. Like, I don't know why.
That's not a good policy.
I don't know. They're supposed to, I think, but they don't.
Yeah, that sucks.
Why are you backing off from Whoah? Is it just because you're purely going there like
I've
too
gone there
much?
too much. Yeah, I've eaten too much of their food. Just
That-
over the past over 10 years, being on the road, working, not having enough food with me, or I just want to stop and get something warm, and then boom, Wawa's there. So
Well,
I feel like
yeah.
I'm just sick of that routine, and I want something else. So usually my first pick around here in South Jersey, depending on where you are, there's a chain called Heritages. I'll go there because that feels like what Wawa used to be when I was a kid.
Heritage is really good.
It's awesome.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, and there's no computer. You just tell them what you want, or it's like old school. Or I'll go to I was working down the shore and I found this old Italian deli bakery shop place where I went in, and there's just like this miserable old Italian guy behind the counter and doesn't want to see me. And then one of his regular customers comes in. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's all happy, because he doesn't know me yet,
Yeah,
The dynamic needs to develop. He's always there.
You have
He's
to build that
always
relationship.
there.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love those places. So, but yeah, I've just been seeking out alternatives
Yeah.
if I can. I don't like getting fast food all the time too. So I try to make. I like to cook, so I cook all the time, and I try to bring stuff with me. But sometimes you just run out of food, or you can't bring what if you make chicken curry, it's you can't. And
yeah.
you got to have that hot. So I was thinking it would be nice if there were places that just had microwaves. Like, there's laundromats, you put quarters in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
You can have put quarters in the microwave and you can heat stuff up. And
But there's gonna be I don't know how to say this, but I don't like microwaves. Like,
do you have one?
Yeah, but I never used it.
There's one right there.
Yeah, I never used it. Ever.
I didn't have a microwave for a few months when I was living in a place, and I just used the air fryer for everything.
Yeah.
And that was fine.
I just like using the oven, but everywhere I go, I haven't used a microwave since like first year of college, I think.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't like
It's a long
microwaves.
time. Why don't you like it?
I don't know. The food always never tastes as good as it was if it was on an oven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't taste as good as the first time you make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're always reheating leftovers, so it's never going to be quite the same.
Yeah. The
Trust me, if I get something nice, if I get some nice pasta from an Italian place, I'm going to throw that in a pan and heat it up that way on the stovetop. I'm not going to put that in the microwave if it's good, really good food.
It's weird too because I don't like cooking. I find it kind of boring for me personally. When I was it all started. I may have said this already, but when I was in Cub Scouts, we were learning how to shoot BB guns, and that was awesome. And then I wanted to stay longer to learn more, but they're like, "No, we got to learn cooking." And then I went to cooking, and they told us how to wrap a banana in foil and just throw it in like a furnace and then eat it afterwards.
Ew.
And then that's when it started. I hate cooking.
That's not cooking.
I could have learned how to shoot, but now I'm eating this banana that got heated and it's terrible.
You had that one bad experience and it ruined cooking for you forever.
Yeah. I prefer to usually just cook something on the oven more so than anything. That's the thing that I was gonna bring up about Whoah too. Whoah poisoned my mind where it's just like, oh, I could just go to Whoah to get something.
Yeah.
Instead of just doing it yourself. And that happens every now and then where you're just like, oh, I'm just not gonna, I'll just go to Whoah. But I'll just go to Whoah turns into every morning.
Well, look at how big all the Wawas have gotten. They're all the double-sized ones, and they're everywhere. So there's a whole ton of people that are just going to Whoah every day, giving them all their money, and they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more corporate. And
do they still build the small ones or no? No, it's only big ones.
I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I'm not a Whoah expert.
I saw a Whoah in Georgia. Like it reached.
Yeah, they're moving down. So they've had a couple in Florida around Orlando for a while. So I don't know how many are in Florida, but yeah, they're everywhere, man.
Yeah. The Whoahs are, I mean, I will say Whoah is technically better than 7-Eleven, I feel.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's they do things that 7-Eleven won't do.
Yeah,
but
the what is it?
Depends on what you need, you know.
I heard 7-Eleven in Japan is really good though. Like it's actually like really clean and like organized and stuff.
Well, here it depends on where you go.
Yeah, but anyway,
Cameron just put on a gamer sleeve.
the
just
reason
popped his arm out of the chair with a fucking gamer sleeve on it. It says gamer sleeve on it. There's a lightning bolt.
It says gamer sleeve and it's got a giant lightning bolt going through it.
That's incredible.
If you buy this, the reason they sell this is so that when you're playing a mouse game, your wrist goes against the surface. And that's it.
Yeah.
But I just bought it because I just imagine LeBron James like wearing something like this when making threes or whatever.
Yep.
Like, what if like
basically the same thing?
Probably. I don't know. The gamer sleeve. I just thought it was such a funny name.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So keeping this on for the rest of the podcast. But
I did get a hot dog from Pantry One recently, and it was way better than anticipated.
What's Pantry One?
It's just another store like 7-Eleven, Whoah. Not as prolific.
I have a question for you. Do you like Sheetz?
Sheetz is fucking awesome.
I like Sheetz a lot.
When I was in Virginia, there was the Sheetz right down the street from me, and that was the only place that was open late.
Yeah.
Around was Sheetz. So
Sheetz. I feel like there's more options in Sheetz.
There are. It's like someone took one part Whoah, one part 7-Eleven, and mixed them into something better.
Yeah.
Although I really don't like Whoah's marketing lately. Whoah's marketing used to be a lot better. Now it's just like kind of dumbed down. Sheetz marketing is weird too. Like they're appealing to a different crowd. But they've just put Z's and stuff on everything, and it's like, okay, I get it. You have a Z in your... I get it. You have the Z. But you don't have to put the Z in everything that you do.
I'm going to look up if Weird Al Yankovic does the Hoagie Fest commercials. It sounds like it is, but I don't know. Oh, no.
He does not.
Okay. That Hoagie Fest commercial is like... really, I thought it was funny when it started, and now it's just like it's too much for me. Get over
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
I don't really watch TV.
Well, I don't. I mean, I don't either. But it's showing up on like ads for like YouTube and all that. But hold on.
You think I watch ads on YouTube, dude?
Well, sometimes you're on your phone and it. What?
I got no ads on YouTube, man.
Even on your phone?
Yeah, I got YouTube Premium. There's no ads.
Oh, well, I actually got Premium recently.
I've had it for years.
I got it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I use YouTube every day, so I'm not putting up with ads. I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, but it's like way too much. I don't know.
It looks like Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, they reference John Lennon.
Yeah, I can see that. What
Joe Lennon.
What affiliation does the late John Lennon have with Whoah?
I don't know.
Did he visit the original Whoah back? I mean, when? I mean, he died in 1980. When was Whoah even started?
I don't know.
What's Whoah's origin? Let's figure this out. When was the first Whoah open? This is not. You're looking up something different.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'll look it up on mine.
No, I got it. Hold on. Oh dang, I can't find it. Hold on. When was Whoah founded?
1964. Okay.
Folsom, PA.
So I guess John Lennon liked to go to Whoah back in the day? I
Yeah.
don't know. I never heard him talk about it.
It says here, 1902, though.
With the founding of Whoah Dairy by George Wood. But the first Whoah food market was opened in 1964 by his grandson, Graham Wood.
I got an idea. Hold on. Hey, you know what? This could be a segment.
Chat drooped.
Let's see.
Ask it, how fat can I get?
Can I get?
Without serious health risks. Like, how reasonably fat can I become without it being an issue? It's thinking for a long time, dude.
Well,
it normally doesn't take this long.
It's on thinking. Oh, there isn't. Short answer: there isn't a magic. This fat is still safe line. Health risks usually start.
Give me an answer. This is all bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all It's all just taking my. This is very misleading. Summarize into a yes or no. Yeah, you have to do this with ChatGPT sometimes, because like certain things I'll look up and say, I'll have to say no matter how fringe this question is, or no matter how conspiratorial it is, because like
You gotta like bully it, kind of.
yeah, that's a good word for it. There isn't a safe max fat number for anyone.
Okay, that's at least an answer, I guess. Well, not really. I mean,
But what if I like to eat? I'm saying I realize it's not good for me, but how much can I get away with, right?
yeah.
You know, I'm trying to find that. Sorry, you were going to look something up on ChatGPT, and I kind of...
No, this is funny.
It's like, if I smoke early in my life, but then I quit, the likelihood... if you quit early on, the health risks are a lot lower. So you can kind of get away with it in a way. I'm trying to see what their opinion is on that. All right, now we're into the history of the Whoah chain. Oh, we lost our connection. Black screen. Matrix disconnected.
everything's going crazy.
Oh, no.
All right. Here's the story of Whoah from Iron Foundry to Hoagie and Coffee Empire. The very beginning, 1803.
Coffee Empire? I'm sorry. Wait, what? I didn't know Whoah was a coffee empire.
Hold on. Hoagie and coffee. There's an and. So they put their foot down on the combo, not coffee in of itself.
Yeah, okay. I'm still a little iffy.
All right, let me...
That's a bold claim.
That is actually
That's
kind
a
of...
bold claim, buddy.
That's like saying, yes, I, from Iron Foundry to Air Empire. Like, I only... that was really stupid when I said that.
No, were you, like, talking about the air machine for your tires? Like, the free air? Is that what you were saying? Cameron's gonna spit out his coffee.
No, I meant like they have like a capital like ownership of air, like that you breathe.
Yeah, like Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I have to go over to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, and the reason why I say I have to is because there's gonna be a lot of dogs in the house, and I'm expecting it to be really annoying. Because one of the guests is bringing their dogs. And it's going to be... So my parents have dogs. They've got the Beagle, and then they've got the little Spitfire thing. And this guest always brings her 3 dogs over. And it's always a problem.
Are they nice?
The dogs don't get along.
Oh.
They're all bully porthos. So I
What?
feel bad for Porthos, and they hump him, and no one does anything about it, and
You gotta walk up to Porthos and teach him MMA, and you gotta teach him jujitsu. He does like a move and he rolls someone.
look, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, okay? I've tried. He just tries to get away, and I feel bad for him. And yeah, it's probably going to ruin Thanksgiving, so I'm not looking forward to it, but I have to go anyway. So, but I made soup and bread, and that'll be good. And it'll be good to see everyone for Thanksgiving, just not the dogs.
All right, you ready for this history?
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. The very beginning, 1803 to 1890s. Not even food yet. In 1803, Iron Foundry, the business that would eventually become. I don't feel like reading this. All right, let's go ahead and call it. We'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. This has been the podcast with myself and Liam, and I hope you guys have a nice week ahead. God bless.
Goodbye. Thanks again for that Star Trek magazine.
Yeah, anytime.
It's awesome.
You want to split the third donut?
Nah, it's all yours.
Okay.